All right. This is for Aries. We're going to start off with where this is landing for you, Aries. So if you are an Aries sun and an Aries rising, looks like this is hitting you in your 12th house. Obviously, we know that it's hitting you in your 12th house because every zodiac sign gets this right before their birthday season. All right. So this is hitting you in the 12th house, and your 12th house talks all about surrender, basically. It's the house of closures. All right. And surrendering what is out of your control might be a lot easier said than done, but it's for the best. All right. And though you're often notorious for taking the initiative, this particular lunation calls you to take a step back, Aries, and really take a load off. Taking some well deserved time to rest, retreat, and come back home to yourself is a priority, especially with Taskmaster Saturn in the mix. Lady Venus will also be forming an empowering sextile to Pluto, which could speak to the finality of a belief system around relationships, values, and self-worth. So the question is what are you ready to release and heal from? The affirmation that's below is, I will no longer stress what is out of my control, but I am sure of the person that I am. All right? And I do want to give you a couple more things for that house. All right, give me a second. So again, 12th house. All right. This is your house of the unconscious. It is ruled by Pisces and planets Jupiter and Neptune. Obviously, Pisces is associated with emotions and creativity. Therefore, you can look to this house to learn a lot more about your imaginations, your feelings, and the subconscious mind, which exists and operates beneath or beyond consciousness. Placements in the 12th house natally indicate private strengths and weaknesses and how people confront and learn from past actions. All right? Some astrologers can also believe that you can look there to find clues about old age and the afterlife. All right? Now, let's get into the card for career. You got the card of Beware, which is the card of 3. The card of 3, the energy of 3 brings creativity, groups, and growth. As it pertains to your career and money, the wrong advice could see you losing money. So beware. All right? Don't get involved in any get-rich-quick schemes, and don't lend money at the moment. You are unlikely, Aries, to get it back. Nor is it a good time to borrow the money unless you are 100% sure you're able to pay it back. All right? Keep a tab on spending as unexpected bills may arrive, which could be stressful. All right? Ironically speaking, you are crossing with with the Pisces who got Beware last month. Who got Beware in the full moon in Leo reading at the beginning of this month on the 5th. All right? As it pertains to your relationships, affairs of the heart can be very stormy right now. So it's not a good time to start a new relationship. You're likely to be vulnerable. So you may not make the wisest choices. Take care not to become involved with someone who zaps all your confidence away in any way. This will only cause you heartache in the long run. You're being guided to listen to your intuition and be on the guard for those trying to con or those who do not have your best interests at heart. This is also talking about temptation. So avoid adultery, no matter how tempting it can be. Don't mistake false flattery for lust and love, is it could only end badly. Try to see people, Aries, for who they are. Avoid putting someone on a pedestal and being disappointed when reality doesn't match your dreams. Also, jealous friendships could surface, and a Judah or a smiling assassin could cause you grief. It is the best way. It is best to let go of toxic friendships right now as soon as possible. And that is if you have this in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for listening and tuning back in. I'm assuming that you have watched the corresponding video. I'm going to ask that you go and do that. So in that particular video, you get an overview of what that is. And it's a warning card. So I read for you what the card symbolizes. And in the audio, I break down your personal relationships and your career and money. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.